I actually feel like that's the most important thing in the game. Because I know you and I are not gonna skip the night and be out in the woods frolicking with like creepers and skeletons. You know how painful it is to not have a bed on the first night? It's terrifying.
Hey buddies, it's your girl Christine. To me, Minecraft means limitless creativity. You can honestly create anything you want to in the game. As far as the community, they're honestly so loving and accepting. I've gotten to experience the Minecraft community in different facets, and they're so encouraging because I was definitely messing up left and right, and I am very, very appreciative of that. I have a few Minecraft moments that come to mind. I took 2 friends that had never played Minecraft before to visit a house that me and my friend had created. We had a rooftop pool with a glass bottom, so you could look up and you could look at the pool and at night see the stars. And they had never played Minecraft before, so they were unaware of the monsters and the mobs, all those things. And unbeknownst to them, there was a creeper following them, and they walked right into the house, and the creeper blew up and destroyed everything. I still love them. Don't bring them back to the house, no, but I still love them. But yeah, that's definitely one of my favorite moments as well.
ハローマインクラフト。どうも、日本の YouTuber のヒカキンです。まずはじめにマインクラフト15周年おめでとうございます。マインクラフトは僕の人生にとって最も大きな影響を与えてくれたゲームです。僕の YouTube のゲームチャンネルヒカキンゲームズではヒカクラとしてシリーズ化していて、視聴者から大人気で1000万再生超えの動画が50本以上あるほどの大反響です。もうかれこれ10年以上マインクラフトを実況させていただいていて、本当に人生の一部と言っても過言ではありません。で、今まで10年以上プレイしてきた中で一番思い出に残ってる瞬間は、ハードモードのウィザーに家と家にあるチェストのお宝全部壊されたことです。あの時はね、頭がもう真っ白になりましたけど、今となればいい思い出です。今後のマインクラフトシリーズ、新作やアップデートなど楽しみに待ってます。これからもマイクラ遊び続けます。わーい。
Next up, we're going to look back at a creator who has shaped an incredible community of their own. Their passion for Minecraft has even influenced my career and was an inspiration for what I get to do today.
Hey everyone, I'm Dan TDM, and I've been making Minecraft videos for 12 years now. The game Minecraft means a lot to me, and I owe a chunk of my life to it. It all started with this Minecraft modded Let's Play in 2012, and I've never looked back. Thanks to this game, I've been able to tell my stories, travel all over the world, and meet so many incredible people. Some of my favorite moments over the years come from gaming festivals where I've been able to do stuff like tell my Minecraft stories live, and the Minecon events in Orlando in 2013 and London in 2015, where I could meet people from all over the world that not only watched my videos, but loved the game of Minecraft as much as I did. The event in London was extra special because it was in my home country, and what they did with the event space was just incredible. I think there was like a massive ender dragon hanging off the side of Big Ben. It was mental. To be able to see everything that you've made and interacted with in the game in real life and interact with it at real life size was awesome. I'll never forget that. If I had to pick my favorite videos I've made over the years, it would have to be my custom mod adventures. These were little stories that I wrote and told inside the game with the help of the incredible mods that were out at the time. I ended up creating
Percy Creeper, thank you so much for coming in with the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate that.
There was Dr. Treorus,
check all the perks you get along with that.
Villager who
that link there in chat.
Messed up the experiments and something went wrong because of him.
And you also get the new
as well. Just to name a few of them. I think Minecraft completely shaped the way that I live my life now. When I was younger, I was painfully shy as a teenager all the way through secondary school, and making videos, meeting new people, and having these crazy new opportunities because of these videos allowed me to grow massively as a person. I don't really know what I'd be doing now if I hadn't played the game. Minecraft keeps creeping into all aspects of my life, and I get to share that with my sons now too. They're starting to recognize all the characters and mobs from inside the game, and they love it when we can change the game to add dinosaurs or cars, or just watch my old Minecraft videos too. I didn't think that 10 years ago when I was making those videos that my future children would watch them. That's crazy, but it's happening now. Thank you so much to Minecraft for everything that you've done for me and for millions of other players around the world. I can't wait to see what the next years bring. Enjoy Minecraft Live, everyone.
As many of you know, Nox Crew and MCC have been core to the Minecraft community for years. For our 15th anniversary, we had the opportunity to work together with these iconic creators to put on an amazing show that resulted in one of the most intense 1v1s I have ever seen.
Yeah,
Let me know how the audio is.
This show started. How did that happen?
Ow!
Can start backwards, Michaela, and he started. We can.
Did you hear H-bomb earlier?
Dang, that's a lot of people parkouring.
Neo from chain to chain. Wow! Line it up, no.
Oh, GG's, that was amazing.
Wow, Phil is in deep here, playing in third-person mode, by the way. How are you doing this, Phil? Pearl stuck on the wall, Pearl holding on for wow! Gotta use the gimmick as an advantage, you know, and Fruit did exactly that, and look at this gap. One little last jump. And across the finish line.
Dude, guys, we
Let's go. Let's go.
And chat, I'm gonna need you to take a seat and strap in for this final obelisk. That is all I can say.
Yes.
You need to pay attention.
Oh, the Minecraft
The
symbols.
finale is underway.
Oh, yeah.
Has suffocated in a wall.
2011, 13 years ago.
Dude, 2012?
This is actually really beautiful.
If I was like pre-dodgeball right now, this would get me so in the zone.
Nice, guys. Nice one.
We're getting close. We're getting close.
Oh, I see it's going through the updates. Audio is good, thank you, Ubu. Hey, D-Man.
Oh, there's the
We're playing on the cup,
We're
aren't
playing
we?
in the cup,
Like, we're playing in the cup.
Yeah,
That's it, 100% playing in the cup.
Everyone wanted the end
More
update.
for nothing.
My god.
Everyone dial in.
That is so cool.
It's like dodgeball, I guess.
John has 2 arrows, 3 enemies in front of him. John takes out 1. John takes out 2. 1 versus 1 for the entire Ender Cup. Beckymon has both arrows in hand. 1 target in front of her.
I'm
Compose yourself. For the win, Purple Pandas are your Ender Cup
Very interesting way of playing dodgeball in Minecraft.
I really thought the 1 versus 3 was going to happen, but Beck, composure, calm as you like, brings it home for the Purple Pandas.
Look at him
That
dance!
was incredible.
Oh!
Added some Java things to the bedrock, like building another roof.
Minecraft Live is now
Farms
minutes
in better
away.
condition.
But before we jump into the show, let's celebrate some of the people who make the Minecraft community more creative, fun, and inspiring.
No me sé la generación de esto. ¡De verdad! Este survival es increíble, o sea.
Ah, anvils! No, 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 no. I've got slowness now. Perfect. That's excellent.
Seems like something where they change rain to make anvils.
No! Yeah, no, I should have figured that.
A rightful pig in real life. A lot of people like those like mini Lego things. Yeah, people using the cherry. Very nice.
Okay, hvad siger I til, at vi gør det her? Så, hvad sker der? Se, det flyver rundt.
Look at this thing go.
It's like physics.
I am so happy with how
There's
this
Mumbo
works,
Jumbo.
and I gotta say,
There's Bruno.
It was about to say
Oh, he's
it was
playing
way
some
easier
modded
than expected.
Well, oh my gosh, that actually almost killed me.
Oh, that was like
I
a
feel
trap.
like if we were hitting an ancient city, that we would have fallen into it already.
Okay.
MLG.
I am the. I'm done. I'm done.
Shot for Brent. You got pushed up.
That's pretty risky.
Go.
We tried that a few times.
Oh,
I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. I'm not dying on my first day. Oh my god. Yeah, but he doesn't want cakey. Oh.
Oh, they changed the character size. That's funny.
I'm trying to. Wait a second.
We've been hard.
Can I like crawl?
Thanks everybody hitting the follow button.
Is
Like
that
me.
how I'm supposed to be?
No, but I'm gonna just let it happen.
I'm over here, guys. Oh my god.
In here. Oh. Well,
What are you making? Not sure. Should I help? I don't know if she wants the help.
Oh yeah, those are mine. I was trying to catch some of them.
Why are they going on me?
I'm a little bit of a gamer. You know what they say. Now I can never get hurt again.
Ward just killed him. That'd be a weird way of dying.
No!
Hey Linus! Doing pretty well. Oh, looks like the pre-show is finished. Now it's the real show. Main show or whatever. Work in progress material, early builds, and is subject to change. Kind of what we figured. Supposed to be a bit different this year. More casual.
Welcome to Minecraft Live 2024. We're coming to you from the home of Minecraft here at our office in Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh, they got the logo.
We've got a fun show for you with the latest and greatest things coming to the world of Minecraft. A brand new, never before seen game drop, inside info directly from our team, and a sneak peek into the wider world of Minecraft, including some exclusive insight into our upcoming movie. Everything we'll show you for vanilla Minecraft is coming very soon. In fact, you'll be playing it in the next few months.
Very soon, next few months.
Has
Okay.
always been at the heart of Minecraft. Your creativity and passion for 15 years and counting inspires us to create, both inside and outside of our games. Thinking back to those early days, even the official Minecraft game trailer was made by the community. When I first started
Really?
playing Minecraft in 2010, this wonderful community-made video was one of the first things I ever saw about the game. Whenever I rewatch it, I think back to my first moments playing and how this game has changed so many lives, including mine.
Let's go to a place where everything is made of blocks. where the only limit is your imagination.
Wait, this was the trailer? I remember something else.
Wherever you want to go. Climb the tallest mountains. Venture down to the darkest caves. Build anything you want. Day or night, rain or shine. Because this is the most significant sandbox you'll ever set foot in.
I don't remember this trailer at all.
Build a majestic castle. Invent a new machine. Or take a ride on a roller coaster. Play with friends.
Dude, this was after Pistons. This wasn't that old.
Protect yourself with the strongest armor that you can craft. And fight off the dangers of the night. No one can tell you what you can or cannot do.
Maybe this is after the
No rules to
official
follow.
release.
This adventure, it's up to you.
I guess that other people did trailers, but they just weren't ones accepted by
That trailer
Minecraft.
really brings back memories. We come so far, and yet Minecraft is still the same game we all love. We have now celebrated Minecraft's 15-year anniversary, and it's been an incredible year. A few highlights are the Tricky Trials update, Marketplace Summer Celebration, and Ender Cup Championships.
That was a few months ago only.
I started working on Minecraft and Minecraft-related projects nearly 14 years ago.
Wow.
At first, I was coding back when Mojang had a small apartment-turned-office here in Stockholm. Now I'm Mojang's Chief Creative Officer, and I try my best to help all our teams to create the greatest Minecraft experiences. The world of Minecraft is still growing in many ways, and you might wonder how it's possible for us to explore so many stories and interpretations of the universe. The truth is that you, our community, have been doing this since the beginning. Every player has their own story to tell and their own take on what Minecraft is. We take inspiration from that creativity when we explore new things. Minecraft Dungeons told the story of the Arch-Illager, and Minecraft Legends went back in time and let you lead mobs into battle with a piglin invasion. Today, you'll hear about some of the upcoming ways we're telling stories beyond our games and exploring more interpretations of what Minecraft can be. Soon we'll get to see the world of Minecraft brought to life on the big screen thanks to our upcoming film, a Minecraft movie. I had the opportunity to travel all the way to New Zealand and finally see the production firsthand. It's one example of how Minecraft is growing in entertainment, but at the heart of it all is still the game.
Oh, why is everything filmed in New Zealand?
Minecraft are ambitious and want to create the best tools and technologies that will help us and creators to make more Minecraft stories. The core Vanilla Gameplay team did a tremendous job with Tricky Trials. Now we're planning to have a change of pace in terms of releasing new features.
Oh, here's a new feature
Earlier
thing.
this year, they released the Armored Paws drop, which included the Armadillo and new Wolf variants. And the ambition is to continue to drop more feature nuggets more frequently. These more regular updates will replace the yearly summer update that you might be used to. This will also allow us to consider long-term improvements to ensure we can build Minecraft for the long run. When we expand into new areas, our primary creative principle is that it starts with vanilla. Because, just as the trailer you saw, that is what brought us here, and it's still our favorite game for 15 years and counting. You can rely on us that our dedication will last another 15 and more.
You hear that, guys? Another 15 years.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are well. As Jens mentioned, we in the core game team are working on drops, and today we are excited to show you 2 of them that we have been working on, and both of them will release within the next few months. A little bit later in the show, we will, for the first time, show you a completely new drop that adds a new biome with its own unique mood. But before that, we would love to start with our next drop. It's a combination of 2 things many of you have been wishing for. It's hardcore mode in Bedrock and bundles. And we call it Bundles of Bravery.
Yay!
We have 2 amazing, clever team members that will show more.
I see quite a few people mentioned this in my comments. Bundle of Bravery was the name of the drop, not the actual item. Oh yeah, and they talk about hardcore mode. I guess we kind of guessed that.
Traditional Minecraft experience, except with one life to live. Playing hardcore mode brings back that feeling of the first time that you play Minecraft, because everything is new, everything is dangerous. But
I cannot play hardcore. Do you guys ever play it?
Dangerous all the time, and that adds to the level of excitement that you have for everything that you do. Everything is new, everything is scarier, because you can't afford to make any of those mistakes in Java and in Bedrock.
Yeah, hardcore's coming to
different menu
Bedrock Edition.
experience for getting into hardcore mode. So in Bedrock, we have this nice little toggle that you flip that says, I want to play this in hardcore mode. But my favorite part is that in the corner where you have your little image of your world that you're about to join, a little outline appears, and then the hardcore heart like starts to pulse there. So you really know that you're going to have a very difficult experience in front of you. When you've been playing Minecraft for a long time, you get into a routine and you do things on the regular.
Yeah, it's pretty hard to do hardcore
When you
multiplayer.
play hardcore mode, you have to break that routine and create an entirely new way to play that is maybe a little bit more risk averse, unless you want to play very often, very short bursts. But your experience is always going to be.
I would just die if I played hardcore.
Because that one life to live changes the entire way that you play.
These people are just way too risky.
Try hardcore mode, and maybe you'll feel a little safer if you're able to bring those extra items with you in the new bundles.
This is Matthew, take one.
We added bundles to help people pack more into their inventory. So in old versions of Minecraft, if you were digging a tunnel, you might end up with 64 blocks of cobblestone and it fits into one inventory slot. Today, if you dig that same tunnel, you're going to get a lot of different blocks, even if it's only
That's a really good point you made.
in total. They're going to take a lot of inventory slots because they don't stack together.
There's more variety.
You pack those items together, reclaim that space.
Oh, he's doing an inefficient
and have an
way.
inventory that feels like it did back in the early days of Minecraft.
You can just grab the bundle
When
and
we first came up with the
click and stuff.
idea for the bundle, we wanted to make sure it was actually going to be useful. So we watched a whole lot of streams of players playing survival Minecraft. We waited until they opened their inventory and then we went through all these screenshots and we said,
That was
what
funny.
would this player do if they had a bundle? What we found is that most people would be able to free up 8 inventory slots or more, which gave them a lot of room to carry more of anything they wanted.
And they should also have a thing where you can open the bundle,
The advantage of using a bundle is that you can go out for longer.
so it automatically will put it in there.
Adventure, you can pack things into a bundle and have a lot more space in your inventory before it fills up and you have to come home again. There are a lot of creative ways to use bundles as well. You could
They
create
made
a
it
gift
cheaper.
for your friend, dye a bundle in their favorite color and give it to them with their favorite items inside.
That's pretty cool. It's kind of like a cheaper
Bundles are
shulker
also
box.
an interesting roleplay item, or it could be used in storytelling. The idea of having a little bag is just kind of inherently cute and fun.
Uh-oh. Not these guys.
Villager news. Breaking news! We interrupt this Minecraft Live broadcast for a special report. There's been a monster sighting. Here's villager number 9. Thanks, number 5. Villager number 15 here says there's a monstrous creature right there in those woods. So, number 15, have you ever lied on the news before? What? I'm not lying. I was with my group and the monster, it got all of them. They're all gone. Maybe they just don't like you. You know, 'cause of lies. What? That's ridiculous. I'm all right to put an end to these.
I wonder if this is the new monster
Gonna
creature.
go into the spooky forest.
The
and
creeper
prove there's
monster.
No monster. All right, let's go.
Oh, you're heading into the woods. Very well, but I must warn you. Those who enter there never return here.
What? Why not?
Oh, no, this is just the entrance, darling. The exit's over there.
All right, come on. Everybody keep their eyes peeled for monsters. Of course, we know there's no such thing. What about zombies, skeletons, goblins, dragon, and the sting? It didn't look like any of those. All right, what did it look like? I couldn't see it clearly. It was behind a tree. Convenient. Hey, wait. Does anyone feel like we're being watched? I hope so. We need the ratings. Did anybody hear that? Hear what? The creaking. I'd say it was more of a crunching. Hey, wait. Where's villager
Uh-oh,
number
the creaking.
31? Is that XP? Ah! The monster got him! Oh, no! It's happening again! No, that could have been anybody's XP. And emeralds. And sign that says, I'm villager number 31, help me. I'm being attacked by a monster.
Uh-oh.
It's circumstantial at best. Let's move on.
The thing is, villagers don't even drop XP.
All right, well, I'm convinced. Let's keep going.
This is actually really good.
I thought he said there were monsters. Yeah, where's the monster? All right, we've been here for a while and we haven't seen any monsters. Yeah, we should make our way back. Which way was that again? Oh no, we're lost! What? No! Does anyone know the way back? Villager number 47 will know. He's a cartographer. Where's villager number 47? Hey, someone left a map in all this XP. Maybe there is a monster. There's no monster. Who said that? Villager number 5! It appears that a wave of hysteria has afflicted the group! I stand by the notion that there are no monsters in the woods!
Dude, if it's really this bad, that's a pretty scary hostile mob.
Hey, what's behind that tree? Oh no, villager number 9! Villager number 9, are you there? Is anybody there?
Uh-oh. Oh, that's scary.
I guess we'll never know what caused this tragic chain of events. But it definitely wasn't a monster. Ah well, sorry for interrupting the show. Now back to Minecraft Live! Villager news.
What the? Like
It's been a
lava.
long time since I first announced our Minecraft movie. We've taken our time to assemble an incredible team and to create an original, fun-filled take on the Minecraft universe. From us at Mojang, our partners at Warner Brothers and Legendary, our talented director Jared Hess, and some amazing content creators, we're bringing Minecraft to the big screen in a way you've never seen before. All with the goal of authentically capturing the spirit of Minecraft by working with people who play, love, and care about the game as much as you do.
I don't think they should
Let's hear from
overplay
some
the
fellow
whole Minecraft
Minecrafters
movie
and
thing.
Take a closer look at how we made this film.
Let's do it.
Ooh, behind the scenes, guys.
I'm Torbe, Creative Director of Entertainment for Mojang.
I'm Jared Hess, the director of a Minecraft movie.
We're super excited to share some exclusive information about how we made this movie.
Man, to be able to celebrate that fun, amazing, creative spirit that is Minecraft, it was just like a dream come true.
We first started talking about making a movie, what is over a decade ago. We really wanted to honor the world. And then spending like 3 months in New Zealand on set, we've really enjoyed the journey.
Look at all the Minecraft stuff.
About what kind of movie to do, and we chose action because it's not something that's been seen before on this scale.
Creators have made such amazing stories and short films and content in the animation space, and it was like, oh, this is the chance for us doing a film to do something different.
And also kind of wish fulfillment, because I always wondered, like, what would happen if I would wake up inside the Minecraft world? Like, how would I survive?
Yeah, it's supposed to be more of a casual Minecraft live event.
The idea of being human beings that are actually going into this cubic dimension of the overworld and how those characters are engaging in that space. And it just seemed like so much fun.
You got like a mushroom house.
Everything is cubic, like everything is blocks.
We had just an absolutely amazing crew of talented artists. You know, our production.
Wow, that is actually really good.
He was the production designer for the original Lord of the Rings trilogy. We also are working with Weta, and they all had their own personal relationship with the game.
So when they started designing and drawing, it just really popped. What I like about what you did is that the choices you make, they support the story and the character.
Part of that is because just like every Minecrafter, every player, they bring their own original story to what they're doing.
I guess they had the Lord of the Rings guy help.
This movie is called a Minecraft movie as opposed to the Minecraft movie. We have an ensemble of characters, these unlikely misfits that get thrown into this adventure.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. A bunch of misfits get thrown into a Minecraft world.
Character's named Henry, who's a young man going through a tough time in his life, and he literally has to create to survive.
Let me guess, one of his parents died.
Page, and I was like reading the script, like, oh wait, he's like, you know, a young kid hanging in his room, like building and making stuff. But that's what he is. He's like a maker and he's a creator. Such a big part of Minecraft has been the creator community and modding. So we thought that Henry, the Henry character, could represent basically the modder, the person who takes the vanilla game. And
What? He's the modder?
And then he comes into the Minecraft world and he meets Steve, and Steve knows everything about vanilla Minecraft.
That's so funny.
Isn't really a character. Like, Steve is what you make him, right?
Yeah.
And we've all embodied Steve and been Steve and done different things. So our Steve in this movie is Jack Black.
He's such a huge fan of the game. After a long day of shooting, he was up into the wee hours of the night playing. It was so funny because he would show up and be like, oh, dude, it's no day. We got to try this thing, dude. You know, some build that he did or something gnarly that happened to him. He just loves the idea that he's able to bring his version of Steve to life.
Play it from the top one more time.
Figuring out crafting was super fun. When the game came out, there wasn't a recipe book, and people were like, wait, what happens if I put these things like that? When Garrett's character and these new characters come into the world, they don't know the recipes, they don't know what to do.
The Jason Momoa character, Garrett, is a guy that was like a world championship video gamer in the late
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
and he kind of peaked then, but he's still stuck in the past. He's got a little bit of Arrested Development. He's holding on to that former glory.
We want to show you a short scene that shows Henry and Garrett and Steve. Steve is kind of demonstrating his skills, and then Garrett tries to demonstrate his skills.
Yeah, and Garrett's the noob.
This is a crafting table. Here's how it works. You place these elements in different patterns, and you got yourself a sweet blade.
Wow.
You want to see a blade? I'll show you a blade. Yeah! Hammer.
Oh, he's the one that makes this thing.
That's okay, bud. Buckets are useful here.
When we were designing crafting and talking about what should it look like, we basically started at the crafting table itself. We looked at the crafting table, we looked at the end-game texture, and it has this like super pixelated picture of like a hammer and a saw there on the side. So obviously that was built into the real-world crafting table. So it got this hammer, and we figured we honored the 3x3 grid perfectly, and thought it would be cool and kind of fun and gratifying just to give it a massive whack and then have things appear.
That's actually a pretty good way of doing it.
Trying to figure out the size of the block that you break itself. Look, when Steve holds a block, it's like this big, and there we actually found out that going 1 meter by 1 meter, which is like 3 feet by 3 feet, is actually too big. So we scaled it down, and the scale's like 60 centimeters cubed, which is 2 feet by 2 feet by 2 feet.
They're actually explaining a lot of people's questions related to the trailer.
We sometimes scaled it down a little bit, but we would always honor powers of 2, because we're programmers and we like powers of 2.
We had to honor what you experience in the game, but also make it work for human scale for our different characters that are manipulating the environment and the world and throwing blocks, and make it be practical for that, but still feel natural and organic to what people experience in the game, and feel authentic in that way.
Hey, James.
It's been so much fun talking about the movie, everything that's gone into making it, all of the ideas, the point of view, and we cannot wait to share this movie with the world.
Yeah, super excited.
See you in the overworld.
Yeah.
Interesting.
The filmmakers are still hard at work on a Minecraft movie and collaborating closely with us at Mojang, as well as listening to the community to continue to shape and craft the film in a way that's fresh and new, but still authentic to the spirit of the game. Look for more exciting updates soon.
Invisible restriction.
Do you want to adventure through Minecraft biomes in real life? You may have your chance with Minecraft Experience Villager Rescue, our first real-world immersive experience where you'll get to journey through a Minecraft adventure in real life. Let's take a behind-the-scenes look before it debuts in Dallas this October and spawning in cities near you in the future.
Olivier, prise 2.
Premise of Minecraft Experience. First thing is authenticity. Our goal is to make sure that it is truly authentic for all of you folks.
Hey,
the second
James.
thing
Thanks
is
for the one-on-one
finding a
biddies.
new lens from which you can interact with the game.
And you started the hype
directly
train.
with the
Wow.
brands.
This is the story of a village attacked by zombies, and it's your quest to go out and save them. We have 17-foot projection walls that we can interact with.
17
throughout,
foot.
which allows us to do things like fight our mobs, chop down trees, collect those.
Oh, Chaos also came in with
everything
a
you do in the
Prime.
game, only this time you've stepped inside it.
Thanks, Chaos. Really appreciate that.
This is an experience where you're going to see, feel, and hear what it's like to be in Minecraft. World premiere is in Dallas-Fort Worth, and then we'll see where we go. Head to the website and tell us where you want to see the Minecraft experience.
And now
Free
it's
hype
time to
train.
reveal our
Anyone?
completely new
Vanilla
drop,
hype train.
releasing in a few months. The team has been really
Hype train
excited
started.
about the idea of adding a new biome.
Okay,
and
new
we
biome.
created one with its own unique mood and identity. During daytime, it's quiet.
Wow.
Like almost serene in the new Pale Garden.
Pale Garden. The leak was right.
While you might feel calm walking around in this forest, there's also an eerie mood. Something isn't quite right. Then, when darkness falls, you indeed feel another side of this place. Like the hanging moss shifts from being pretty to really spooky.
Peace bye.
And you realize that you're not
Thanks for using your Prime.
alone. There's something lurking in the shadows.
Ooh, the creaking.
So everything about this biome feels unfamiliar, and this is by design. We want you to feel a bit curious and scared. Like, what is this place? Why is it so different from everything else?
It seems kind of
What we
deadish,
needed
right?
for the biome is to have like a low visibility, and we've created the pale hanging moss for this. This really inhibits like how much you can see and how
They could
far
just
you can
add like
see.
nether fog
But
to
you can
it.
still walk through it. So you're traversing through the forest and you're like trying to find everything, but you don't know what will be behind the hanging moss.
Oh, 'cause it's called hanging moss.
Gives you kind of a strange feeling when you enter. It's unnaturally quiet and a feeling of something weird's going on here.
Naturally quiet. Maybe it doesn't play Minecraft
I
music.
really like the ambiance of the new biome. It invokes really those eerie and spooky feelings.
Yes, eerie indeed. And turns out there actually is something lurking in the shadows. The creaking.
The creak.
It's our first tree-like creature, and it's almost like it's camouflaging in the Pale Garden. And when it's dark at night, it's kind of hard to see it except those like emissive eyes.
Yeah, and it also interacts with those trees, which is super fun.
Yeah, there's a special new block that it has a connection to.
Uh-oh.
When you approach the creaking, you can actually realize that it doesn't take any damage, and when you
Uh-oh.
try to hit it, it points you somewhere in the canopies. That's where basically the creaking heart is, and that's what controls the mob.
One of the main themes of the Pale Garden and its inhabitants is that there's a lot of contrast from the rest of the world. So when we made the creaking, we also wanted it to feel unfamiliar and different from other mobs, which is why we made it more asymmetric, to really go on this point of like being different from
I
everything
think
else.
it's scary looking. It only moves when you're...
The creaking doesn't
When you
exist
don't look at
on
it.
its own. It's more of like a puppet of the new block, the creaking heart.
So the creaking heart and its creaking puppet really comes with a new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy
Weird.
the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also, of course, that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So don't blink.
That's really strange.
I really like the sandboxiness of the creaking heart. So if I use Silk Touch, you obtain it, and then you can place it anywhere you want in the Minecraft world. So if you want to be as evil as the creaking heart itself, you can place it and make your friends really terrified.
Oh, okay.
To embrace the quietness of Minecraft.
I wonder if it
we
summons
added
them then?
ambient sounds for this biome that only plays during the night. That comes from the blocks that surrounds you that will make an even more creepier experience for the
One shot the
player.
creaking.
To do that, you need to play with the silence and the contrast of the silence and the sounds. So to make creaking, I gathered a lot of creaky stuff that will make creaky sounds. Obviously, the biggest thing would be to gather wood and twigs and stuff like that, dead leaves, to get rustling and creaking. But I also recorded salty sticks, the Swedish snack. I think it's Swedish. And one of the biggest part actually of the sound is my table creaking, dragging against the floor, and also a chair.
Jeez.
I also recorded teeth. It sounds a bit like bones, maybe, when the mob is walking. So it's.
What do you mean by teeth? Oh, okay. So we wanted to make the biome very gray to give this very eerie feeling, right? And with these gray tones, a very fitting new wood set was going to be a white-colored wood set, and this is something that
pale oak wood
for a long
set.
time.
Pale oak, huh?
Yeah, I'm super excited for the pale oak wood set, especially that in a lot of places people paint their fences white, for example, for a white picket fence, and that will be exciting for a lot of players to actually represent themselves.
So I guess they have dark oak, and now they have
Then
pale
we
oak.
also have like the hanging moss, and you can bone wheel it, so it's renewable. So I think like just bringing it as well, and maybe put it in a greenhouse where things hang from the roof, or like a wild garden, something like that would be really fun to build with it, I think.
Yeah, and it's also a really unique carpet moss because it also spreads all over the sides of the blocks, and that also looks really great.
Okay, so that's the carpet block.
We look for a lot of inspiration, so we've looked at all these kind of different forests all over the world. A tree that stood out was like the willow tree, like because it's very hanging. There's a lot of like drapery, and it feels very eerie. Then we looked at like Spanish moss. This was
it's called Spanish moss.
for the pale hanging moss that we've used in the biome eventually, because this gives this like drapey feeling without being willow trees, and it was a little bit more versatile and flexible to use in the biome, and could also be used as like building blocks.
We are super excited to see what you do with these new features and the new game drop.
We want to create connections between features because the Minecraft world is an ecosystem, and we really want it to feel like that. And the creaking heart and its puppet creaking, it really has a new way of creating this kind of connection. So it's going to be really fun to see you all experiencing it. And it's actually coming to snapshots, previews, and betas very soon. So
Very soon.
You can all try it out.
Oh, nice.
Villager number 9 here. Sorry for interrupting again, but villager number 15 and I have just escaped from the spooky forest. And I'd just like to state, like I said earlier, that I was right. There is in fact a monster in the woods that looks like wood and sounds like wood. What? That's a lie. You didn't believe that at all. Many didn't believe me. But in my heroic foray into the spooky forest, I, villager number 9, single-handedly discovered the creature that I shall now name the Crunchy.
The Crunchy.
It's called a creaking. It literally just said its name. Maybe I should go into monster hunting. I'm clearly very good at it. Villager number 9, Monster Hunter. It's got a nice ring to it. Well, sorry to interrupt the show again. Now back to Minecraft.
They haven't shown the creature actually attacking anybody.
Stick around with us for the first ever playthrough of the Pale Garden in our after show, starting in just a few moments.
Oh,
our developers will take us on a deeper dive through the new game drop.
So it's been
we bravely explore
it's
this
about
new
30
biome
minutes
together.
of the main show running.
These new game drops can be played in betas and snapshots soon, and will release to everyone in the next few months. We hope you're as excited as us about everything
few
happening
months,
in the world of Minecraft. Minecraft wouldn't be what it is today.
Yeah, creaking heart
without
farm.
all of you.
I just wonder if it's
All of
it's
us
actually gonna spawn in hostile mobs, kind of like a spawner. I thought for sure they're gonna say something like the creaking heart has like saplings or sap, and the sap can be used for like a sticky piston or something. Hey, Icy, thanks for the 100 biddies. Okay, this is an early build in progress, may change, I say.
We're excited you're
The
joining
TikTok
us
drops
for
might be
an after show where we're
broken.
gonna deep dive into the next game drop with a bunch of people.
Okay, so this is after show, guys.
Like this guy right here.
This is where we've seen the
I'm a gameplay engineer working on the Bedrock
leaks
side
from.
of things, and yeah, I worked on this game drop.
And my name is Anna, and I'm the producer who worked on this game drop.
And I'm Jens, Chief Creative Officer here at
Gee,
Mojang.
those chairs look really low. Look at their knees, how high they are.
Drop you into the game and then just see how you do. Yes.
Looking forward to it.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna jump into the game. We have a bunch of different things we're gonna play through, and the first thing we're gonna start with is, don't worry, the Pale Garden in the daytime. So Jens and Anna will be the first to
So
start
Hasama must only spawn at night, I guess?
Okay. So far, not so pale.
Getting there.
Oh,
and, yeah,
okay.
here we are. Yeah, so you can see why it's called Pale Garden, definitely. Yeah, we wanted to go for a look which is eerie, more than spooky.
Yeah, I got the emote. If you watch my video there, Phantom.
Terrifying, but
Yeah.
we wanted player to feel like there was something wrong, especially when you contrast this with other biomes like the Dark Forest, right? The Dark Forest is really similar, but like, yeah, it feels like something is wrong here. It make it become pale. There is all this new vegetation, so you get a contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright contrasty world to like desaturated. As
Oh, I see.
walk
Yeah,
in.
that's
Even
really
the
nice, the
sky is,
desaturation
like,
part.
gray.
Yeah. Then there's no music. There's some eerie sounds playing. So yeah, it's really unique atmosphere.
Anna, are you bone mealing it?
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. It's a new family of moss that we are adding. So we
Paler
have
moss.
the hanging one, but also the block, the carpet, and for these blocks we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into a unique block.
I feel like builders will really like design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet is really fun because when you place it, it kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up.
That's kinda
to
cool how it
neighboring
creeps up.
blocks, up to 2 blocks tall.
It's
2 blocks
really
tall.
cool. And the new wood set, we're gonna see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that like white, gray
Yeah.
color scheme.
The bark is pretty
let's
cool.
look at a creaking before we have to take one on because we're in creative mode, so probably a good time to see it up close. It really, okay, you can immediately tell how it will blend in with the trees
Yeah.
and the biome. Since right now I'm like, wait.
Dude, that's like what the creeper should have looked like.
But yeah, like from if you're not seeing the eyes and the eyes only turn on some occasions, it's really hard to tell where it is. And imagine like this at night, you're in this forest by yourself, and you hear some noises, and then you start to see a silhouette in the distance.
Chaos, the emote comes
Yeah, it's
for the-
really something. It behaves a bit
The
differently.
emote comes from
in creative mode.
subscription?
In mode, you can actually kill it. Instead, in survival, is
Or a gift.
Can you spawn another one? Jens, was that you?
I think we both did.
You're like on command.
You don't have to ask us
Kill.
twice.
Sounds like a cue. Yeah, exactly. I think it's really cool
Hey,
how
Zork, thank you for the
not
prime.
only is it tree-like, but it also has these like the legs feel like they're roots in the ground.
Yeah, and you like it's actually rooted. If you try to push it, you can't because it's
Really?
rooted in the ground. And,
He said push, not kill, just so we're all clear.
making sure.
That's actually
So
pretty
we wanted
useful.
to sell this fantasy of this thing, which is when it's connected to it, to the creaking art, is invulnerable, and it's really part of the block. It's connected to it through roots. You can't move it. Yeah.
It's pretty amazing to look at it here, and when you see the trees behind it, it just blends in
Yeah.
so much, even with its even with the moss.
Yeah.
Okay, Jens, are you feeling ready? Because now you're gonna take one on outside of this nice, safe Pale Garden.
Absolutely, I'll give it a try.
Okay.
I'm usually very cautious and take things very carefully, so I think this is going to be a little bit more tricky than I'm used to.
I'm not cautious at all.
Yeah.
I just risk everything all the time.
Me as well. Just run straight into it and then wonder how I die.
So you have to like keep your eye on it so it doesn't move.
All the time when I'm in
While
survival.
at the same time trying to find the
I
heart
rage
thing.
quit a lot, and then I can't play for a while because I mean it usually has to do with lava. I don't know. It's like from the beginning, I've been a lava magnet, and I don't know. It just always happens. Then I can't go back for anything.
Who doesn't love a hot bath, right?
Yeah, exactly. I'll try to think of it next time I die. Okay, so Jens, you're going to go in now. You're going to take on the creaking. The three of us are just going to get to sit here and watch and comment on your playing.
Let's see some Jens gameplay.
Creaking, though.
No, it will be all the usual scary things you find in dark forests.
It's a cow.
I thought it was the creaking too.
Small victories.
It kind of came after you in like a very
I wonder if I think maybe
feels like it,
maybe no other hostile mobs spawn in this biome
different in the Pale
just to
Garden.
keep it focused on the creepiness. Maybe passive mobs don't spawn here either, kind of like the deep dark.
Okay, let's see, Jens, if you can find a creaking.
So
Really
far, it's very
hard.
calm.
Three turn on hitboxes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it makes the noise, of course.
Okay.
There was a creeper.
Oh, now there's two of them.
Double.
Jens, you have
Okay.
two creaking.
Okay,
Now.
now let's see. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, and this one.
Are they both connected the same way?
Showing...
Dude, those things walk pretty fast.
Right, so it's invulnerable, it's trying to punch it, but nothing is happening, but yeah, they...
Oops, and I fell in a hole.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
and
okay,
now
okay.
it's not looking at the creaking, so they're gonna
There-
sneak
there
up
it
on
is.
him.
Oh! They detect him.
Anna, you
Okay.
were telling me that that's pretty challenging, like the mob and the block being linked.
Yeah, we haven't done
okay.
anything like this before, where you can't actually hurt the mob, but you need to find a block that it's interacting with. So it was both a fun design challenge and a nice
Hope it's
challenge
not
for
leggy.
engineers.
Oops.
Oh!
Jens, Jens's commentary. Oh.
Maybe if you turn up your FOV.
So I'm trying to... Ow.
There are. How do you have so many?
Oh, it's crazy.
I fell down in the same hole again.
Okay.
That's
I'm
so-
trying to figure out where it is.
Okay, okay, yeah,
there it
that's
is.
Okay, you found one.
Okay, so
Okay.
destroyed one.
Okay.
Oh, it only
so
destroyed
remember that it's
one.
just kind of poofing
Yes.
Yeah.
away.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
it
now
falls
I
apart.
thought they'd just make them
Okay, the next
so you could
one,
attack them
Jens,
later
can
on, but
you use silk
instant
touch
kills
and
them.
actually take the creaking heart with
Yeah,
you.
I'll try that.
Don't
So
fall
it's in
into
this
a
tree?
hole again, Jens.
No.
So that's why they have different axes too. That's what I was kind of thinking. Maybe
Yeah,
Where
it's.
is it?
I
you
mean,
need a different
try
axe
to
for.
keep
Okay.
Oh,
your
it's
eyes
hiding.
on it.
So now I have an axe with silk touch. So
Okay.
now I get it, and that destroys the creaking, and I get the... Here you have it, the creaking heart.
That's
So every
amazing.
creaking has its own heart.
But it was a quite calm night. Anyway,
Yeah,
we got one creeper. Oh, there we have a
Okay,
zombie.
it did feel more calm.
But still, trying to keep this in view while finding the heart is still... I kind of forgot that the zombie would attack me. I was like, hey, I'm looking at you.
Like, this is super
Oh,
easy.
mechanics, I
and then
remember.
all of a sudden, everything is spawning at you.
The way they walk is so creepy.
So now walking backwards.
I'm pretty impressed, Jens. I think you did a good job. You not only killed a creaking heart, but then you actually like took one with you.
Yeah, thankfully I have. Oops, a creeper.
If you guys wonder how to get the mask, check the message and pin
I
message
have iron
on
armor, so I'm not completely unprotected.
on Twitch.
Okay.
Okay, there's another
There's
one.
another one.
Okay, so where are you?
No, no,
Oh,
it's
it's
him,
right
okay.
there.
Ah, it's that
He
that one.
caught up with you because you lost track of him.
Because not only are they linked, but they also have like a perimeter that they have to stay
yeah,
in.
they have a territory of
Okay,
territory
makes sense.
blocks, so if they get to the edge of it, they will just they won't be able to step further away because they're connected to the block. It's not like they can go
Yeah.
wherever they want.
It's right above you.
Oh,
Ah, it was a
Yeah,
bit
look
hard
at
to
that
see.
texture.
oh, it's
so
really
pretty.
staying close by.
There you go.
Nice.
Okay.
Well done.
All right.
That was
Yeah.
very impressive, yeah.
3 creakings at
Yeah,
the same
three
time.
creakings. That's awesome. Okay, now we're gonna let you rest for a second after that tough experience with the creaking.
Thanks for being there, Phantom.
How often is the team play testing as you're building out the features?
It's I mean it's a continuous process, right? Because the moment you build something, then you have to play it right after, right, to check if everything is alright. But beside that, then we have more extensive play testing that is scheduled on certain phases of the development.
Yeah. But testing within the team we do almost daily. Like just loading it on someone's computer and going over there and testing.
That's awesome. Well, I mean, that's the dream, right? You just get to play Minecraft every day. Jens, you've played this before, so you've seen it. This wasn't your first creaking experience.
And no, it wasn't. No, so I asked, can I have a build? And Anna provided, so I've been able to playtest, and I'm really impressed. I really like it.
It's been amazing what the team has made. I think that it's always fun to see like the ideas come to life.
I do like the idea of new mechanics.
With the creaking and the creaking.
Because some mechanics in Minecraft getting kind of like repetitive.
With art and sound and design and gameplay, it like really came together so nicely.
It'd be interesting how
I can't wait to see what players
to see
do
if
with this when
if
it's
each
out, 'cause that's
heart
the most
spawns in
inspiring, of course,
one mob. It
because
must
our
only
players
spawn in
are
one
so
mob.
much more creative than we can ever be.
Yeah, we had some friends actually create some builds
Bart,
that we can
check the
jump
pin
into
message.
the game. So now it's going to be Jens and I playing. Woo, I'm going back to like old school days here playing.
So this must be where the houses come in. Oh yeah.
So we're in a really cool village. The idea was that they used the new wood set in all different ways. And I'm so impressed.
Hey, there's the
with
image you're
how
seeing.
different everything looks.
Oh, there's a door.
so
The door
many
has some really big hinges on it.
You can do like the thing first thing that comes to mind for me is especially seeing that gazebo is like Helvish. You know, like it's there's white wood and it's really fantasy with the lanterns and everything. But there's also like more modern.
It does go really well with the cherry.
I love the modern, like you're exactly right. It's very fantasy, but then also very modern. Anna, you told me you thought it had this like millennial gray, which I think is I mean, it is.
Exactly. I really love that. For my future builds, I'm going to use it a lot. But something else I really like besides the color palette is also like the beautiful details. Like if we look at one of the doors,
I
have these little
The doors have big hinges on them. And big knockers, or
this
I guess
one
called
looks
knobs.
really different, and it has almost a medieval look.
Yeah.
But I guess it also depends on which build you use it on, which makes it extra cool.
Look, there's even like
we have some like moss
latches on the trap doors too.
It's really versatile and adds a bit of I don't know, extra dimension I guess to the builds because it overlaps and creates interesting effects and it's super easy to use. You just place it gets random configuration, so you get a bit of variety.
And I love this.
Oh, there's a sapling.
I just want to have not even a house, just
History, Eggy. Thanks so much for coming in.
Look at and think are so
gifting a sub.
Yeah, the shape is really something. It's like twisted.
Give it out to
with the
Prophet.
branches coming down.
Sure to
Jens, you're
thank
gonna show us
Eggy for that lovely gifted sub.
This was your idea, Marco, of how you might use the creakings to protect yourself and your village.
Yeah, you know, because the creaking is kind of
The
protected.
gifted sub will also get you the new emote on Bedrock.
So the same way the players
Okay, here they're
can
showing
use
how
to
it works.
protect their own base by creating devices that activate and fend off enemies.
Oh, there's a lever.
So
Everybody's
this
wondering
is
where
a
the lever was. It's
piston
behind the
that's
piston.
going to, I mean, because basically you can only have the creaking heart work when it's in between two pale wood blocks.
Yeah, exactly, and they need to be
okay.
aligned the same,
See,
the
that's
same
what-
direction as
that's
the
kinda
creaking
what I
heart, because
thought.
it is, you know, it's
I
a
thought it
lever
might
block with something
summon in
inside,
if you
so
line it up.
needs to be aligned, and once it's in the right configuration, it will activate.
Knockers, yeah.
Okay,
I mean, that's what they call it. They call them door knockers.
It needs to be nighttime as well.
Oh, yes. Okay, well,
Oh, it has to be nighttime.
We have night.
You can also see the trap door in the background
Pull
too.
this lever
Okay.
and see.
Okay, let's see.
Oh, that's what.
I
have it.
hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, it spawned in.
There it is.
This.
So it is related to the night.
Contraption made it.
So
made it spawn.
I had other plans than like using it for protection. I was thinking of more like more scheming.
Pranking.
I love that idea too.
Okay, you're more of a pranker like me, Anna. Okay, good. I was like, oh yeah, protect.
Think about if it spawns in a dark area, you could restrict the dark area, make it really small, so you can make it spawn like right beside somebody.
I love how it activates too, and the color changes.
Yes.
Yeah, since
That's
you
true.
really
That's a good way. Good explanation there,
we
Ugo.
wanted to give players some feedback. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Now it lights up, and then once it's night, it will actually spawn the creaking.
Can't tell if it's actually producing any light though.
If now you deactivate the piston, the block will, the creaking guard will still stay on because there's a creaking spawned.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you see now it stays because otherwise it would be too easy, right? You just remove the log, which takes.
Oh, that's what you guys just said.
I don't know, nothing seconds if you have an axe, and then the creaking disappears. Instead, we want you to actually engage with the block and destroy it.
Okay, so once it's activated, you have to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroy the block. You can't just destroy
Exactly.
everything around it.
Or you wait for day, right?
Yeah.
And then
They thought of that, guys.
And the creaking will disappear.
Can be a long wait.
Yeah.
Yes. No,
Maybe we'll do the
just wanna
end
say,
update
like,
next time.
The new wood set is really nice, but also like it gives a little bit of a desaturated effect.
I do like how the doors, like they have the big hinges on them.
Like everything is desaturated and the sky is desaturated, so you can also, instead of bringing the block wood type out, you can bring other wood types in and actually build something in a completely different environment.
The app show has been going on for 20 minutes, by the way.
Very, very unique. I really like that.
That's a really good idea for all of our builders.
How do you get the
mask?
mask?
Not me.
TikTok might be broken at the moment.
Okay, now we're gonna
Might have to
go
try a
to
different
our
day.
very last challenge. I am definitely not doing it though. Marco.
Okay.
What's the last challenge? You have to do a whole bunch at once or
So
something?
we've built a full arena for the two of you, player versus player. What you're gonna do is, inside the arena, there's a grass side and a sand side. Marco, which one are you? Your grass.
Yeah.
Jens, your sand. In the arena, there
Team
are
sand.
a bunch of creaking hearts and with creaking spawning all over.
Okay, so you can make your own mini game
touch.
because you can kind of bring.
Take the creaking
It's kind of like silk touching a spawner,
into your
but
side's
not a very powerful spawner.
area. You need to get 7 of them in order to win.
Mm-hmm.
One
All
thing
right.
that you'll notice is each time you put it into the goal, it will spawn more creaking because you are actually activating the heart again. So, any
This is
final
quite interesting.
who's gonna win?
The best one, I guess.
Best one.
The one that delivers 7 creaking hearts.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
really
Yes,
yeah.
okay, yes, the one that does deliver 7 creaking hearts. Okay,
Okay.
I am going
Collecting my stuff.
on the count, and then I'm gonna say go. On go, you're gonna run in.
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1, go.
Best of luck to both of you.
Wow, they open the door like
First,
exactly
okay,
the same
there's
time.
already a lot of
Oh yeah,
creaking
you have to actually punch them in order to figure out where it's at.
and trying to get the creaking heart.
Yes. Yeah, this one was easy
Okay,
to spot.
when you get one, kind of tell Anna and I, since we're watching both
Okay,
of your
okay, yeah, I
screens.
got
When
it.
you put it in the goal.
Yes.
Jens, what's happening over there?
Dude, his is really high up or somewhere. Oh, there it is.
There it is. Okay.
Okay, first one
Okay,
in.
Marco had the first one in.
Oh, got one in a cobweb.
Yes.
Oh, did
Jens,
he?
you got one?
Wait, that's
Oh, that's what it looks like on the bottom. That's kind of cool.
correctly.
Yes, thank you, Jens.
There we
Okay,
go.
Jens has his first one. 1 to 1.
And then
Dude, look at that thing. Look at that thing move. Oh, that is so creepy.
I think it's gonna take this.
Well, it's very even right now, isn't it? But Marco looks like he's in a bit of a pickle.
Oops,
Marco's
okay, I'm
in
trying to-
between
my
two
keyboard
creaking.
keeps-
Okay, the second one now, Jens has it. So Jens is now in the lead. Marco, come on.
Sorry, I'm too focused. I forgot.
So when he breaks them, it gets rid of them and then they come back again, kind of thing.
Maybe the one.
Oh, did you get one?
Yes. Oh, here they are. Okay.
Okay, on Marco's side, there are currently
Right,
3 creaking looking at him.
Run, Marco. Oh, Jens has a
Okay.
third one.
Okay, Jens has 3.
Though you could probably just sprint to get away from them.
There is
Like a fruit
just
from a tree
hearing
or something.
all
Well,
the sounds,
there's actually a
like
real
the
thing in the trees
snapping
called the
and-
hearts of the trees.
There we have one.
Ooh, that thing did quite a bit of damage.
Especially after knowing from Sandra, it was like,
I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like a
Pretzel
knot with a bunch of
sticks.
sap in it or something.
She can really do magic with weird things.
yes.
If you get them kind of all together, then you can just look in one
Jens
direction.
has 4. Marco, are you at
Oh yeah, you see a new one spawned in.
to die?
Yeah. It's... Eat something. All right, have food. Eat.
Oh no! But I guess don't eat next to it. There, you have 64 chicken. Take a break. Okay.
No, but they can come from behind.
How?
No.
Okay. Wait, Jens.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh yeah, so I got rid of one and then another one came back, huh?
Marco has some health.
Coming back slowly.
Okay, I don't know which trees I've already done. Okay, here's one, and there's the creaking, and
They could cheat by facing the wrong way. I was right, yeah. I wonder what happens when you go in like F5 mode.
It's going to get harder and harder to find the last ones.
Yes, that's true. Okay, Mark.
Like when you increase your FOV.
Be able to outrun them.
Eat again, so
Still hostile. Yeah, they're all hostile.
Where did it go?
Basically,
There it
they're
is.
creaking everywhere now.
Yes.
Every time.
Oh.
Oh wow, look at the answers.
When you turned around, there were like 6.
Oh yeah.
Okay, but now...
There's one more here. Okay, but it's far.
Now if I only remembered which... Oh, there I have it.
This is,
Yes.
This is where...
it's like a horde of them following you.
It's nice.
What is a group of creaking called?
Oh, where did it go?
You're gonna have to
I'm stuck.
a crunch of
Oh.
creaking.
Okay.
Sounds like they're dying.
This is a problem. I have
a problem.
I want to be here,
but I have a problem.
What's your problem yet?
I'm locked in, and I can't move them. Okay, I got out. I got out.
Yes, you were actually trapped.
Yes, I can't move them. So okay, 7. Hey!
Yeah, he had a creaking spawn right inside there. That's interesting.
Well done, yes. Well done, Marco. I mean, you know, it's hard to take on Jens. I didn't even do it. But I mean,
I tried.
You did it. Thank you 3 so much for playing. We're so excited for all of you to get to play this new game drop. Having so much fun.
Oh yeah, it is
We
very
play
much
in
Halloween
beta
themed.
preview and snapshot very soon. Check Minecraft.net and all of our Minecraft
Very soon.
socials for more fun things coming soon.
It said a month or two.
Thank you so much for
at
hanging out
least,
with us
so.
at Minecraft Live.
Or I mean
and
like
the
under a
after
month
show.
or two.
Bye everyone.
Bye.
Oh, that's the after show. After show. Okay, so with the main show and the after show, that was about 1 hour long. Thanks everybody for hitting the follow button. He has a boat. What about the creaking drop that makes it worth doing this? That's true. That's true. I mean, besides like like a prank thing. I was hoping the sapling thing would have some like redstone mechanics, like it looks like sap, right? It looks like.
I think it's really cool how not only
When you approach the creek,
Heart itself, you can place it and
Like the heart, it kind of looks like there's sap. Like when you think of amber is like what, hardened sap, and sap is sticky, so it's like you think there could be some piston or redstone mechanic behind it. And it sounds like the trees are like, they sound like they're fine with the trees. We never did quite understand why did this tree in the background have different color leaves than the ones in the biome? So it must be leaves change color based off the biome or something. Because this is green leaves, but the tree itself is one of the... Amber is hard and sap. Okay. You spawn-proof the creaking heart and blocks around it. Will the creaking still spawn? I mean, that one creaking, you see that one creaking is spawned inside of his little hole at the very end. And that was, right there. Or is it here?
your problem yet.
I have a problem.
Yeah, see how it spawned right inside of this little hole here? So, they probably have to fix that. Quirky presentations are. Yeah, it's definitely a different type of Minecraft live event. It's more... smaller updates.
creaking puppet.
Sort of thing.
Really cool.
Hey, Joey, thanks for the tier 1 sub. Really appreciate it. You also get the new emote that comes along with it.
The new combat challenge or combat mechanic, both in the way that you need to destroy the heart block to actually kill the creaking, and also, of course, that the creaking only moves when you look away.
So
I think that's a really cool mechanic. It only moves when you look away.
can damage, and when you try to hit it, it points you.
But yeah, I think
the canopies. That's where basically
because they did leak what, like kind of the main things. It probably did take away from the Minecraft Live event. I think in previous years it wouldn't have taken away so much, just because
there is all this new vegetation.
there's usually a little bit more to it, right? They usually, you know, when they do an update, they come in with like some PvP mechanics, some redstone mechanics, some building mechanics. This is mostly building mechanics with the new blocks and stuff. Yeah, if you're wondering how to get the mask, check the pin message here on Twitch.
Contrast.
Yeah, I love how it's just all of a sudden you go from this like bright contrasty world to
I do like the idea that
as soon as you walk in,
that
even
the mobs don't move,
like
because
gray.
there used to be a bug with Enderman. If you look at them, I don't know if it's still in the game, but if you look at the Enderman, they would stop running towards you. And I'm guessing
Anna, are you bone
that's
milling?
kind of where they got this from.
I am.
Yeah, that's the pale moss. Is a new family of moss that
yeah,
we are adding.
I think
so
it's.
we have
Do you think it's a bug? I thought it was a bug.
The carpet, and the
Maybe it's not a
these
bug.
blocks we were inspired from the Spanish moss and the white moss, and we kind of blended them into a unique block.
I feel like builders
That's intentional?
really
Okay,
like,
it's intentional.
design their world in super cool ways.
Yeah, especially with the moss carpet. It's really
Because
fun
I thought it
because
wasn't
we place
consistent
it,
through the versions.
It kind of gets a random configuration and creeps up to neighboring blocks up to 2 blocks tall.
Oh, it looks like Enderman, I see.
It's really cool. And the new wood set, we're gonna see a whole village built in it. But it's really nice to have that like white, gray color scheme.
Hey,
Okay,
Arch.
let's look at a creaking before
Very
we have to take
cool.
one on because we're in
So I'll
creative
probably
mode,
record a
so
video
probably a good time
covering
to see it up close.
all the different kind of questions
It
that people ask about.
Okay, you can immediately tell how it will blend in with the tree.
Yeah.
I'm going to end my live stream so I can record that video. I'll upload it onto YouTube. A little bit smaller Minecraft live event as we expected this year. So it probably won't take me too long to record and get uploaded. Let me also do the same thing for TikTok. Turn that on. There. Okay. But yeah, while finding somebody to raid, make sure you guys are subscribed to my YouTube because that's where the video will show up. Let's see. Is Cupfan
doing something scary. There was a time where like everything had to be cute and fluffy, so like I appreciate that. I just feel like it like needs like.
Okay, let's raid Cupfan. I see he's still talking about it and stuff. Okay, we'll start the Cupfan raid. You guys can join in. Cupfan's also talking about the Minecraft live event, so you can guys hear his opinion on it. He's a longtime Minecraft player, also plays on Herbcraft server, and does a lot of YouTube videos as well. So let's get all 75 guys to join in for a Cupfan raid. Next stream for me will be this Sunday. Sunday streams that play with my supporters. If you guys are a supporter either with a Twitch sub, Patreon, YouTube, or Discord membership, you get access to our sub server. We're starting a new one pretty soon, so we're looking into that. It's gonna be stacked worlds like Terraria, but in Minecraft. Should be a lot of fun. That will be this Sunday. I do stream every Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. As we do this raid for Cupfan, if you guys could copy the raid message in the Twitch chat. Everybody copy the message. We'll paste that message into Cupfan's chat. Throw in whatever cool emotes you guys have, or 2 p.m.